everybody, KC0VII Tom here. This video is coming out a little later than what we would normally do, to the fact that I wasn't going to do it this week. Then something came out late in the week, and I thought, ooh, I can't wait. Little Duke is over there. He had a little accident here a little bit ago, so he's in the quiet corner, we'll say. A few months ago, we picked up a Lily Go. I'm glad I'm not getting paid for these. A Lily Go. This is a T Deck. And what's interesting about it, they came out with a new GUI interface. We'll run through and how to get it. Now, in the past, this interface was just out there in not even beta. It was just, hey guys, look at this. And people are downloading it and see problems and reporting it to Meshtastic tech support, and they didn't know what was going on until they realized it was not a current release. So they would find out where it was coming from, to ask those people nicely to remove it. Well, this is actually from Meshtastic. It is a tech release, which means it's not ready for prime time yet. And you got to know a few quickie weird steps, I guess you would say. You need to be a Nintendo game freak, which I wasn't, so it took me a little bit to figure out the code. I did have a Nintendo NES when they were popular, but the problem was with 3 kids, they were always playing it, so I never had a chance. Got to watch it a lot. I wasn't really paying attention to their cheat codes they were kicking into the deal. So we'll talk about the code you got to put in to activate that section of the website to flash this. One thing I noticed off the bat, the GPS is not turned on, so we have to go back in and configure turn on the GPS. And let's take a look at this real quick, okay? Here we're at the Meshtastic Flasher page. I'll put the link down below. And you want to get in the special tech area, I guess. So you got to use the Nintendo code on the arrow keys. You want to go arrow up, up, down, down, left, right, the letter B and the letter A. That'll turn the background to a black color, and then you're ready to go. You want to select your device. Now you'll be able to select the tech pre-release. Then on the flash screen, you want to do continue. And some people say you click the clear, some people you don't, but if you do click it, it shows you what ports you have open. Make sure you select these two to load the right area. When you go ahead and hit start, it should pop up. Now sometimes you'll get an extra port. You want to select that new port. I have done this before, so I think that's why I didn't get that new port on this one. But the first time I did it, I did see the new port. What is going to happen now? It's going to delete everything on the T Deck and reinstall. As you can see, it is uploading all the information there. As if you've done this quite a few times, you know it's like watching paint dry. So we're going to bail out of this thing real quick here, so we don't have to sit and continue watching. But so far, no errors have popped up, which is good. I always get nervous anytime I flash firmware. Here we got the T Deck unplugged from the computer and rebooted it. It comes up with the splash screen. Then you got to put in your location, a short name, and a long name. To save time on my typing skills, my poor typing skills, we'll cut out of that section. Hit OK, and it'll reboot the machine again. And again, we're back to the splash screen. And now it's going to launch into the new GUI. As you can see, all the information is there, and we're missing down here GPS, Wi-Fi, SD card. There's something else I really can't see. So we'll go ahead and hook it back up to the computer. We'll go to Meshtastic's configuration page. Select configure. Make sure everything looks good here. Here we go. We'll turn on, enable the GPS. Select the correct terminology on it, I guess. And we'll save it. Now remember, when you hit save, it's going to reboot the T Deck. So here we got it off the computer. Underneath the dot camera, we got the resolution of the dot cam kind of turned up. That's why I'm a little stuttering on my fingers. We'll be able to see the screen here real good. We get into the system, it boots up. There's our Meshtastic 2.6.0. We'll zoom in here a little bit to get a better look at the screen. As it comes up, we got no messages. Nodes are starting to pop in, the clock's there. And the layout of the GUI is, I think, is pretty cool. Just by glancing at it, there's a lot of information you can see just from the front here. Get this kind of lined up so you can see it. Again, this is being shot off right away here this Saturday morning. Get the shot here squared up a little bit better. Here we go. Again, no new messages. Our nodes are coming up. The clock, what frequency you're on. our signal to noise ratio. Now we'll scroll up here. As you can see, our GPS is here now. Wi-Fi I did not turn on. I'm not sure if Wi-Fi is enabled in this. I don't have an SD card in here yet. And I'm not sure what the MSH/US and this heap and LVGL is for. We'll find out later. Here are the nodes I'm connected to. The ND1 node is one here in the living room. The TK is what we're working on. And the SART, that is on top of the grain millers, which is a large silo behind me, about a block away, about 200 feet in the air. So that gives us some fairly decent coverage here in the Mitchell County area. Here's all your different channels, any chats you can have, or ongoing chats. Here's the map feature. This is one thing I want to start looking at, is how to actually import a map. Here's your settings. You can go through, look at everything on there, the name, the regions, all your settings. Your Wi-Fi is not set. Screen timeout I had it changed to 900 seconds. Your brightness, backup, restore, reboot, shut down. The tools I think is pretty neat. You can do a mesh detect, which I will do is do a quick scan and try to find any new or any active. That is the node on top of grain millers, our little a repeater here in the area. And you can actually do a signal checker, and it'll go through and check the signal strength or the quality of the signal. And back in the tools, you can do a trace route, your stats, the package log. Something that was just turned on, stats look pretty good. Get back up here. Again, you do a quick tap and it brings more information out. You hold a long tap. That allows you to actually send text messages to that device. Again, here are my poor typing skills. When you got fat fingers and small keyboards, you kind of learn to be patient. There we go. Message sent out. Again, another quick view. Again, the information just by glancing at this is pretty nice, I believe so. So, as you can see, our unit's up and working. I must have clicked something wrong. My display shuts off. I got to change that. And we'll get it going back to where I want it. One thing I want to do next is for the mapping is figure out how to download a map into this. Yes, I know I have to put an SD card, but how do we kick in the software, the GUI on the T Deck to actually pull the information from the mapping software? I'm sure somebody out there knows how to do it. Drop down a comment down below so we can all know how to do it. And this is going to be really cool for camping. Again, it's safety orange, so when I'm out in the woods with it, I drop it. The whole idea of the T Deck when I bought it was to take with me when we went camping, so I was able to talk to people, send text messages back and forth to people. And again, everybody's saying, oh, this is off-grid communication. No, it is not off-grid. You're actually creating your own grid. Oh, that bothers me. But it's getting a little popular in the ham community and in some other communities. ATV people are starting to use it, I hear, for the simple reason you can send free text messages. You only have to do is have a device to talk to the other devices, and either a cell phone device or a tablet, you can connect to that node. Or if you got a node like the T Deck and there's some other ones coming down the line that you don't need your cell phone or a device to send a text. It's all from here. On that, little Dookie, you want to say something, bad dog? Yeah, he's only bad for a couple minutes. 7th year, everybody. Take care. Be sure to tell your friends, neighbors, other hams. Subscribe, hit that bell to get notification when new videos come out. Add comments below. 7th year, everybody.